Yes, sir. We live.
Okay, I see. Welcome back to a special episode of Them Football Guys. This is our first betting session. The time is now 10:20 p.m. September 9th, 2023. Happy birthday, Boogie. Somewhere out in New York being a nasty nigga. So
Black
right now,
Woj.
me, Olua Baba Yaga, and Gator on the
You know,
line. We're
you
gonna help
know
y'all
it.
get some money. So let's get right into this session because it's usually a nice quick session, nothing too long, nothing too crazy. I usually prefer to keep my line short, and more than likely we're probably going to do a live session tomorrow, September 10th, off the maybe like 40 minutes, 30 minutes before the game, just to see any last minute changes. Just because that's usually when I prefer to put my lineups in. But
You
right
dig?
now we're gonna link up, give y'all some advice about what you should be focusing on, what you shouldn't be focusing on, what games are almost sure bets, what over unders look nice, and overall how we do what we do to get this money. So let's get started.
For sure.
For reference, I'm gonna be using FanDuel lines because I like FanDuel's lines. I guess I've grown accustomed to it, and their interface is just a little better.
And I'll be using MGM, Bet MGM.
All right. So, what games you liking on the 1 o'clock slate? I also prefer to always gamble in slates. 1 p.m. 4:25 EST, of course, and then the night games 8:25, 8:05, whatever time. I use those as
For sure.
emergency. So let's start with the 1 p.m. slate. We got 8 games on the 1 p.m. What you looking at?
The first game I was looking at that I feel like is a good place to win some money is it would be Arizona at Commanders.
Arizona at Command, easy peasy. That was your lock for the
Yep.
week, right?
No, no, no. My lock of the week is
That was
Texans
that,
at Ravens.
that was Boogie's lock for a week. That was Lowe's
Correct.
job.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. Yep.
Okay,
Yep.
so let's see. Commanders at Arizona. You like
Mhm.
Commanders -7? You got Commanders money line.
I got Commanders money line. I got Commanders -7. And over under at Bet MGM, we have over under 38.
I'm saying, so what are you taking? Because right now we got -330 for the money line.
I'm taking under 38.
Under 38.
Yeah, I'm expecting a lot of bad football week one. A lot of rusty football.
Okay, I can take the. I'll probably. Oh man,
What's the over under over on your side?
38 and a half.
Oh, sweet. Should
Yours is
sweet.
38.
Yeah.
Oh man, the problem I have with that game is the the Commanders defense isn't bad.
Hmm.
The Commanders defense isn't bad, but the Commanders, like, their coaching staff are really bad. They can easily fuck up this game. What should be an
Yeah.
easy game could actually turn into a really bad one really quickly. But I
Yep.
like the Commanders -7. Me personally, I actually like the Commanders -7. Um, the under 38 seems like a really good idea until it turns into a shootout, because all it takes is the Cardinals defense is that bad that the Commanders offense might let that get out of hand. They could accidentally let this game get out of hand where the Commanders are scoring, what, 21 unanswered points, and the Cardinals just need 2 touchdowns to
Yeah.
even it, to
I'm
break the
thinking.
over under.
I'm guessing the script. So this my. I'm just guessing the script. I'm thinking this game is going to actually start off very competitive. Two bad teams. First of all, it's rusty football. Then I feel like it's going to be a competitive first start. I'm thinking a low scoring first half, and
Mm-hmm.
then they start to pick stuff up. And I don't think the Cardinals will be able to even score that much. I got the Arizona scoring like 10 points.
And you don't see the
And I see like
the Commanders having 3 touchdowns.
I don't see them running it up. No.
3
I don't see
touchdowns
them.
that's just like a mistake.
So 21, 10, that's 31, right? So yeah, like I mean, I didn't think 21, but I can see 21. I see a lot of Brian Robinson holding the clock, nasty football, not trying to score. Let's just run this game away.
I mean, but
I know some shit.
Personally, if I was to lock anything for this game, in the saddest way, the only thing I'm locking is the Commanders money line.
I think that's very safe. Yes.
If I can get Commanders -5, I'll take it. You know, if you want to buy points, get Commanders -5. I'll take that. But
I definitely
I don't like the over under because I actually think Sam Howell might be able to actually produce either a deceptive game or a good game against the Cardinals.
Okay.
And if Sam Howell produces a good game, then we end up in this weird thing where they accidentally do blow out what is a shitty team and break the over with a 41-point game.
I got
28.
You said you said what? I'm sorry.
I'm thinking like what's that, 28-14?
Okay, 28-14. Okay.
Yeah.
So
maybe 20.
That's a look.
Probably like 28, realistically 28-13.
Okay. I got a player prop for this one that I'm really liking. Brian Robinson touchdown anytime. You can get that on BetMGM at plus 121. I love that. I really, really love that player prop for you guys.
Yeah. Shotgun Bry. I think he's a lock for at least one. Was it a handgun? It was whatever they hit Brian Robinson with. I think he's a lock for at least one.
I don't know what they hit him with, bro.
Something.
It was a deuce.
Nah, that nigga recovered too fast for that. Okay, yeah, no, I like that. I think overall there's nothing else in this game that I'm kind of really looking at. That's tomorrow is probably when I'll really attack the player props.
For sure. And we'll give you guys more updates on the live for sure.
So we attacking the 1 o'clock. Another set of games that I really do like for the 1 o'clock was what was it? I think it was Baltimore and Houston.
Okay, yeah, my lock of the week for sure.
What you got for us? Because this is an over under 43.5. I think the under would be if the Ravens have changed their ways, the under is probably the better way to go.
But they saying this new offense is like they're going to be more explosive, and I kind of believe it because it's the Texans.
So the question is, how explosive are we looking? You think they're going to put 41 points on the Texans? You think the Texans are going to score?
Yeah, the Texans are going to score. I think the Baltimore defense can be had. The -10. What's your spread over there? I'm looking at -10 at BetMGM.
I was just looking at 9.5 on FanDuel.
Okay, so it's pretty close. I'm not. I preferably don't even try to touch stuff -10s in NFL. I try not to, but
so let me build a ticket right now. Money line.
The money line is -455 over here. I mean, you got to parlay that with something,
Yeah, we got a 460 here. I'm gonna parlay that with the Redskins -330.
I wouldn't parlay. See, I wouldn't parlay with the Commanders. I just wouldn't. It's not my style.
I mean, if I'm gonna make what I consider the safest ticket.
Okay.
Taking
Commanders and safe is crazy to me, but okay.
It's contradictory. But when it comes, I do think Sam Howell locks that game away pretty easily. I don't think that the Cardinals are literally tanking. You don't tank and win the first game of the season. Like that's contradict. That's just bad.
That's what shitty teams do, bro.
Shitty teams lose the games, win the games they're meant to lose. That's how they get there.
Yeah.
But overall, I actually don't. The problem I have with the over under for the Baltimore Ravens game is it doesn't seem like the Baltimore Ravens had this issue last year with close games. They start off in what seems like an obvious blowout, and then somehow the game ends in a overtime shootout with a shitty team that was supposed to blow out. So I think that
Mhm.
I don't really like the over under for this game at 43.5.
Okay.
Um, it's not safe enough to call, but logically, if you had to pick one, I pick the under. I think this game is deceptively low or deceptively slower than we might have expected.
Yeah.
But I can see that easily going over off of a pick six in the fourth.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't touch the over under. It's just a projected very good team and a projected very bad team. The outcome of how that goes is kind of like first half you think you got it, and then second half is like, bro, what the fuck happened? They gave up 21, like you said, they gave up 21 straight, and now it's like my over under is fuck. So I probably wouldn't touch the over under on that. Money line, of course, for Baltimore. I got some player props for that game that I've been looking at. Dobbins touchdown anytime plus 110. I really like that. Dobbins over 10.5 receiving yards. I think this is going to be a big Dobbins game. Another
Over 10.5. I
five.
really like that.
Yeah. Dobbins over 21.5 yards receptions minus 140.
Is that Dobbins over how many?
Hold on. Is that
You said
sorry?
21
No,
yards.
one. Sorry, I'm so sorry. Dobbins over 1.5 receptions. So the first one is 10.5 receiving yards.
I'll take the 10.5. I don't know about the two receptions. And that sounds crazy, right? I think
It really does. I was like,
I honestly think he can score. I think he's gonna score one TD by mistake. He's gonna score. He's gonna break a long like pass. He's gonna take a pass and take it far one time. I think
okay.
his second target he drops. Awesome
I
silly
mean,
shit.
yeah, I can see
But
Dobbins dropping the ball.
it's not a bad bet. It just sounds contradictory. But I like the 10.5 though. I like the 10.5
Yeah.
yards for Dobbins. I think they utilize Dobbins, but I think what we have to remember is they do plan to, especially against a shitty team, is the perfect time to show your other non-running related skills.
Okay. Yeah.
We got what game is this that I want to jump to? Bengals Browns.
Ooh, this is a good game. Got a lot of player props for this one.
I feel like this is the red herring game. The game that you feel like it has to be over 47.5 because it has to be like that ultimate shootout. And then you
Yeah, the
watch it and it's
division.
like half of them is not scoring. The game's probably going to end like 27. Let me see, 27-20.
Who putting up 27 in this divisional hatred game?
I mean, technically they should a game like this, they should both be putting up high numbers. But I got this game literally just being an under 47.5.
Me too. Me too. I was about to say I'm leaning.
got,
You got 47.5?
Yeah.
Oh, we got the same number. Okay, that's
Yeah.
good.
I got this game being under Bengals Browns under 47
Bro,
and
under 47 is beautiful because I see like I feel like somebody's gonna score 10 points. And my fear is gonna be Deshaun Watson. So I don't know if I should start him or Tua. But Tua doesn't have he's missing his line. And Tua is very concussionable. So I'm in fear right now.
Yeah, I mean, I got this game being like a 17-10. I got 17-10. I got the Browns winning.
It's like, damn, you got the NFL script, bro.
Like,
That should just it sound good, bro. It just sound like it sound like it's Monday and we recapping this shit. Like,
yeah, I'm thinking 17-10 Browns money line. Bengals lose the first game. We all asking
oh
why.
wow. I have Cincinnati money line because of Burrow's new contract.
The new contract, you know the thing, every time a quarterback gets a big contract,
He
their
bams.
first 5 games, they always seem to contradict the worth of the contract. Every time.
Mm,
Any player, I think every player does that, but defensive players. They get
yeah.
the contract, all of a sudden, they're just the second shittiest niggas we've ever seen. Mahomes did that for like 6 weeks. Nigga
Definitely.
came out and was like, and everybody thought he was some shit for like half the year. It's like, I think Burrow
No,
comes
he
out here.
was some shit. I remember that. I remember that. He was throwing
Mhm.
crazy picks. He just throwing the ball up. Like, here you go, guys.
And he was doing the same thing he usually does, except it wasn't working. And I
Yeah.
think Burrow, fresh off an injury, new contract, different ego, no preseason practice. He got a lot of rust on him. He goes out there and underperforms. Now
I
we're
can see that.
asking, was Burrow worth money? Deshaun Watson's back. XYZ, XYZ, XYZ. Somehow we still under 47 and a half.
I kind of feel like Deshaun Watson will have a bad game, like fantasy wise. But you know, I feel like if Burrow has a bad game, Deshaun Watson's gonna have a bad game. And I feel like it's gonna be one of those rough divisional games that we're like, oh my God, this is crazy. Somebody's gonna get concussed. They might stop the game because somebody just cracked somebody, and it's like, okay, there's a delay. It's like, oh, somebody's getting stretched off the field. Like, it's like,
The alternative to this, if you don't buy my narrative, I would say is it's a low scoring first half and then turns into a crazy shootout by the second half.
okay.
That's the NFL they like to they don't like a stupid game. They like to keep you hooked and real. So I would say that's a very large possibility.
You got
Um
any go ahead.
no, go ahead. I'm listening.
I was gonna ask you, do you have any player props for this game?
Whew. Let me take a gander at this real quick. Because
No,
any
go ahead, go ahead.
Nick Chubb anytime TD. That's
Oh,
actually
oh boy,
easy.
oh boy, we're locked in.
About to say that's a
That is a
I
must.
think
Minus 140.
whatever Nick Chubb's yards are also I would take those.
I looked
Chubb,
at it. It
I
was
think it's
like
probably,
70. It was
like
like
over.
70. Yeah, it's over 70 for sure.
Yeah, I would say over 77 or 70, whatever Nick
Yeah,
Chubb's
that's where it is.
take the over on those. I
What
think
you think?
this
You think he about to put 100 piece down?
100 yards.
Hmm.
Yeah, Nick Chubb is the forerunner for a 2,000 yard season this year. That's what we're
Yeah,
looking
I
for.
mean, he told us that's what he gonna do, and he said once he do that, they're gonna devalue me. It's like, you're
Yeah,
right.
you're right. The world's strongest man. It's like you
Like,
should be devalued.
what, he Mark Henry? You
Like,
remember Mark
bro,
Henry, bro?
that's the nigga with the ox, with the axe.
Nah. Mark Henry is the guy off he was the wrestler. He was the world's strongest man though.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, yeah. I
But
thought
I
it was
don't
the ox.
believe that shit. That shit was cat. He wasn't the world's strongest man.
That's it's wrestling. Of course, it's cat.
It's like, that's Great Khali. He's the world's strongest man. But I also got Joe Mixon.
Any-
Plus 101. Touchdown anytime. I really like that.
Oh man. No, I don't like it. Who I have as a long shot is T Higgins anytime TD.
Oh, you feeling, Here you go. Here go Yaga. Y'all gonna
I'm
learn something about this boy.
I want to tell you, like, you ever listen to me, people. If you ever get on like IG, like, why the fuck did anyone put the money on Higgins?
Yeah. That's the same thing we said about Rasheed Rice. It's like, who the
Yeah,
fuck would do who dare put some money on a TD for Rasheed Rice? That's stupid.
yeah. It's
But
gonna
that
it's
nigga
gonna be
came
Higgins,
up.
and you all gonna be shocked tomorrow when you're looking at Higgins in the end zone.
Hey,
Like, why Higgins?
I'm gonna tell the people, like, if you want a safer bet, just take my bets. If you feeling like you want to be safe, just listen to Gator. If you want to win a little bit more money, but might get slight hypertension, y'all guys your boy.
I want to tell y'all, I won 6 bands in Vegas. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh yeah, and that's what I'm saying. I
And
agree.
but you know what? There was bets that didn't hit. A lot of those bets hit, but there was bets that didn't hit because
Of course.
when you kind of get a little reckless, your pot could get bigger. But at the end of the
for
day, it's
sure.
like it's riskier. Hypertension,
But
you're gonna look at it. I was sweating during that Vikings game. They went to overtime. I said, "Oh."
that's what makes it great, though, isn't it?
But you know what I also did? I played the spread. I also bet on the Bills that game. So it's like
Yeah.
when they were playing the Bills, I thought if the Bills win, I got a ticket for that. If the Vikings win, which I thought they would, I got a bigger ticket for that. But anyways,
Yeah.
I think TD is anytime TD is a great thing to take. You're gonna thank me if you take it. If you don't, I don't know what to say.
I
Like,
won't, but I'm gonna be cheering you on. I swear to God, I'll be cheering you on.
I
Jamar Chase.
You got his yards
Yes, I do. 77.5.
over 77.5.
Over. Correct. Over. I'm gonna go over.
To be honest with you, I don't want it.
I think the cornerback is out, or he's questionable. That should be checking Jamar Chase, and that's the
Like
reason
I
why.
said, I want the under on Burrow's yards. I want the under on Jamar Chase's yards. But Jamar Chase, the reason I don't want the under on his yards is he's a deep threat. So he has that same big play ability that can show up out of nowhere. Fine. But I want the under on Burrow's yards. And I personally do want the under on Jamar Chase's yards, but I wouldn't take it. But at the over, not really feeling it. But the Burrow's under, I'm super feeling.
I'm calling it out right now. Jamar Chase has 60 before the first half. So all you got to do is wait for 17 more yards on the back end on that second half. So
I hope you're right. If you're right, so I can make a clip of this and then post it afterwards to be like, y'all should, this is why y'all should tap in. There's content here. Like
literally,
this is the content y'all missing. Like
this is it, bro.
This is it. This is the what else you got? What Amari Cooper's yards looking like?
You know what? I saw Amari Cooper and that was just good. I don't know. Something about Amari Cooper just told me leave him alone. And I think it's my fear of Deshaun Watson underperforming and playing like nonsense, maybe. So I'm just like, I just didn't feel good. One person I do trust is Burrow. And I believe that even though Burrow doesn't probably have a crazy game, I know he can get the job done, though, too. Deshaun Watson.
I want the over 4.5 on Amari Cooper's receptions.
Okay. Oh yeah, you love Amari Cooper and you love his receptions.
I love Amari Cooper. Is fucking crazy. Like if
you
somebody
love his I'm talking about the play. Not my bad. Not the
take me to the
person.
Before I love Amari Cooper, bro.
Something about his receptions. You normally take those.
You know volume monsters.
Yeah,
him,
sure.
Deontay Johnson. A volume monster gonna be a volume monster at the end of the day. Like I can't. I didn't make it that way. 5 receptions for Amari Cooper. He gonna have 3 in the first half, and you're gonna sweat for the last 2.
Yeah, you are, because it's gonna be like, why you stop going to him? Correct, you're right.
When DPJ gets 3 receptions, we'll be like, oh, okay, I see what's going on. Because DPJ is over 2.5.
I like that. I like that.
I love that. I love that. DPJ over 2.5 receptions.
I like that a lot.
Like, nah, that's crazy. Unless they use Elijah Moore more. It's like Elijah Moore has a 2.5.
I think that Elijah Moore shit's some bullshit, bro. I really do.
Me too.
That gadget bullshit. I don't got time for that, bro.
I think they'll try and distract people with Elijah Moore to make us forget that DPJ is still there. And DPJ probably going to get 4 receptions tomorrow. And it's like,
PPR last year he finished 33rd. No, that's not right.
Nick Chubb's gonna get 3 receptions tomorrow.
Funny you said that. I would say no to that. Very possible though. I'm thinking Chubb's reception yards 13.5. I like that a lot. So fuck the receptions. Let's go for the 13 yards.
That's how I felt about
13.5.
That's how I felt about Dobbins.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. I like that 13.5.
Yep.
Yep.
Let's. I'm about to say, let's go to the next game. Let's touch another game I do like is Carolina at Atlanta.
Carolina at the Big A.
Yes, sir.
ATL, Carolina. Whew. Um,
So what I got here, I got a minus 3.5 favoring Atlanta, of course. That's the spread. Money line, Atlanta, of course. And over under, I'm gonna say I got a 40 over under, and I'm gonna go under.
I got 39.5. So that's that. So I'm gonna go under also.
Okay, great. Desmond Ritter bump. Say hello.
You know
Say
what?
to her
The problem is,
over.
no, it's under because Atlanta actually has a saying Atlanta has a good defense is a stretch, but Atlanta actually has a well put together offense.
Yes, the
But Carolina,
offense.
but
Arthur
Carolina
is
doesn't have
crazy.
anything to bring. Doesn't have too much to bring to the table. So it's like
No, no. If
I
you
think
can
under
go,
39.5.
if you can go under on Bryce Young's yards, I'm a fan of that. I think it was like 212 on my side on BetMGM.
He the new. I funny enough, this game is a game that I would personally avoid because
For sure. Yeah.
this is this is one of those games that I would say avoid because it seems like one of those games where it's like two shitty teams. You never actually truly know. This is probably going to be game of the week, to be honest. It's going to be one of those games
Oh,
that turns into a crazy shootout. Shit gets there's so many lead changes every quarter. It's like I see this game being a game that's like they break the over under by the third quarter, and now we're all annoyed because
we
it's
done all
like
lost our money. Now we eating beef glizzies and we're sad and
the jump to Glizzy's like that's
you need, you need like a pause button. It's like
that's
that's crazy.
that's a
But
good point.
if you're really scared of this game, I have some player props for you that can really, and I'm really fucking with. I think these are some of my best player props. What do we have here? I have Young Ho, Young Ho Koo,
I love
over
it.
1.5 made field goals. He might hit four of them motherfuckers.
Young Ho Koo. I love
By
Young.
the
I love
first
Young,
half, that shit they hit. First half, it already hit.
Young
Uh,
Ho. Yeah, I like that actually.
and you know this is my baby, not B John of course, but B John's his old guy. You know B John's old guy.
That's funny. Algier.
Yes, sir. Algier over Algier over 8 attempts minus 120. I love it. Right, that's
Algier.
rushing attempts, of course.
Algier over 8 attempts at 120.
I love that really.
I don't know, man.
It's a weird one because everybody's saying Bryce B. John Robinson is gonna lead everything. Okay. I don't believe that shit.
Algier over what? How many attempts?
Over 8 attempts.
Rushing attempts.
Yes. So he needs to have 9 rushing attempts.
After
You
I
feel me?
just saw, after I just saw Gibbs run the ball.
But
After I just
how many attempts did the Gibbs have? 7.
seven.
Come on, we talking about somebody that this not even a rookie, bro. This is a sophomore.
But Gibbs is a first round pick. He was one of the he was
Yeah.
that he Gibbs
But
was
Montgomery's there though. But Montgomery's there. Montgomery's literally he's the leader.
Bijan is there.
I know.
Montgomery,
And B. John's amazing.
but Montgomery is also new to that offense. The same way Gibbs
But
is new to the offense.
But what I'm saying, Algier is not new to this offense, and he had 1,000 rushing yards last year. And I don't see the reason to say, I get it. Bijan is here. That's great.
No,
And
I agree with you. The
yeah,
eight. The problem is, I feel like he can accomplish the same thing with 7 rushing attempts.
nothing.
Like I feel
No.
like he can do that with 7 rushing attempts, 4 receptions, and a TD.
There's 4 receptions for Algier. Jesus have mercy. That's a
I'm
lot
thinking
of receptions.
The line fucking collapsed. He dump off.
Nah, I don't think
Or
Ritter.
I like it though. I like it. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Okay. Thank
I
you.
like
I know you're not a big fan of Algier. So I also took with the over 8 attempts, I also took the over 33.5 on yards, rushing yards, that is.
I like that one.
That should sound good, don't it?
That sound good. I'm not gonna take it. I'm not gonna take that at all. But
Bijan is really like fucking up this man's line. He's really fucking up. The hype of Bijan is really fucking up. Like they would never. This is the last time you're gonna see 33 on Algiers, John. Stamp.
okay.
Stamp. That's how my man at my man at work. Every time he be talking to me, I'll be like, yeah, something. He'd be like, stamp. It's like calm down, bro.
That's nah.
Oh,
You got a valid point.
oh boy, they just said Andrews is not likely to play. Uh-oh.
Speaking of likely, look who we looking at.
I
Not
love the
likely
wordplay.
but like let's actually even we already circled that game. If Mark Andrews isn't playing, likely's I wonder what likely's line is.
I'm not really feeling it. We talked about this kind of like off air, but pretty much this is not the same team from last year with no pass catchers. This is Odell. Right. This is Zay Flowers. This is Bateman.
But what if likely's line is 1.25? Because likely getting a touchdown. Likely was a red zone target. He got a lot of red zone targets last year when Mark Andrews missed games. Mm-hmm. So I think that
sneaky play. Go ahead, Yaga. Let them know.
If you nasty, only if you a freak.
If you a freak.
If you already in a nightgown and a bonnet. This ain't for you.
A nightgown and a bonnet is crazy.
But if you got a white tee with no drawers on right now,
Toby, you're killing me, bro.
Isaiah Likely anytime touchdown.
Is that how niggas going to sleep, bro? What the fuck?
Only freakos and freak niggas do that. Big T, no bottoms. Winnie the Pooh style. Those are the type of niggas that should take Likely anytime TD right now.
Yeah, I mean that's crazy, but yeah, I get it.
Don't miss out. Get it. Let me even write that in the books. Likely anytime TD.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I think that's enough for Carolina. You don't take too much plays on Carolina, Atlanta. Like you playing with fire if you do that. Yeah,
there's not too many heads there.
Yeah,
Miles Sanders rushing yards if you want to. If you feel like you just have to put something there, but I wouldn't take it. Anytime Miles Sanders TD, I wouldn't take it either. I don't know how they plan to use. Actually, I would. I like Carolina's rushing attack. They might only be a rushing attack at this point, but I'm not as anybody.
But I mean, last year the rushing attack was better because we're talking about Deontay Foreman. We're talking about Chuba Huba. Who else was there? I feel like that. I feel like they had somebody else there too.
CMC started the year there, but I'm thinking,
CMC, of course.
Yeah. I'm thinking truthfully that Miles Sanders is better. Miles Sanders is better than Chuba Huba cover. Like,
yeah, he not is, even gonna pretend. Is he better? He ain't Deontay Foreman though.
He's not his size, but Miles Sanders is a really good running back. The Eagles just hated him as a person.
I just want you to know his groin is he's questionable, but they say he's good to go. But his groin
issues are crazy. Like he one of them freak niggas, I guess.
Yeah, I suppose that groin is a motherfucker. I don't know. I'm making him a lot.
Scratch Miles Sanders out. Let's not.
Yay!
Let's not
give them the because when he start walking off with his groin all fucked up, y'all niggas gonna be like, damn, thank God they scratched it off.
No, leave that game alone. Let's go to Titans Saints.
It's crazy that I want to tell you something. It's crazy that you went from this game to this game. It's like I hate this game. I don't know what the fuck gonna happen.
that's what I was about to say. If there's a game I truly want nothing from, it's the Titans Saints game.
Yeah.
Like the Saints are the what we call what they call it in Pulp Fiction, hard piping niggas. That's what they that's what they that's what they call. That's a defense that strikes. They don't even care if you got the ball. I'm not trying to start Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry might not get 100 yards this game
He's
simply
not getting
because
100 yards.
they
He's not.
strike.
This
I'm not
the bounty team.
for sure.
Bounty.
Gate. I'm not fucking with anything from this game. I don't know who's gonna win the game. Technically the game Derek Carr is there. The Saints have all their weapons. Olaf should be it's all deceptive. We don't know what it looks like. We haven't seen what it looks like. We don't know what DeAndre Hopkins looks like with Tannehill. We don't know if Treylon Burks is still a part of the offense. We don't know if they saw some shit at practice and decided to rope Tajay Spears in because Tajay Spears is evidently the second best back in the league in the draft.
Yeah.
According to B-Day Woj.
Black Day Woj.
So we don't know. We don't know the answer to half of these things. So when it comes down to it, I'm not fucking with this game.
Yeah, I think that's very smart. I think that's very smart. Like why Derek Carr? We seen Derek Carr in the preseason, not too much. We don't even know how the flow of the offense is going to be. We don't. Is Michael Thomas going to eat? We don't know.
Michael Thomas is the person that if Michael Thomas's yards are, I'll say this because he done said the magic words. If Michael Thomas's receptions are 2.5, I'm taking it. I'm saying that before I'm looking at it though. So I'm gonna go check, and why would it be 2.5 though? Like that'd just be weird.
It should be 3.5 if anything. That's just a wild guess. I feel like I'm right though. I ain't even checked.
Total receptions. Michael Thomas 3.5. I'm taking that. I can't even.
Damn. Hey, bro, I'm crazy, bro.
No, that's tough. But I'm taking. I'm taking 4 receptions for Michael Thomas.
Yeah, not bad. And you know he's gonna look. Derek Carr's gonna be looking for him.
Michael Thomas like a tight end. Like he run the same routes.
Yeah.
That's the only play that I would say that if you want to force something out this game, let's say you woke up, you got the morning wood going, you can't put it down, you need to bet on something on this Saints game. Michael Thomas over 3.5 yards.
Jesus Christ.
MT.
I had a player prop. You're not the only one with a player prop in this game. Juwan Johnson over 27.5 receiving yards, minus 120.
You said what? What?
Juwan Johnson over 27.5 receiving yards. Going for 120.
That's Derek Carr's baby, tight end, right?
No, Derek Carr love a tight end, but there's so many tight end. There's so many tight end like people there. So, but I still like that. I like that.
Yeah, I like that one.
Another one. I got another one for you guys. Derek Carr over 1.5 touchdowns, throwing touchdowns. That is.
But you're gonna say interceptions. But I said Chris Olave, MT, Juwan Jennings gonna score a touchdown. MT gonna score a touchdown. Olave.
I don't think Olave is gonna score this game.
Jennings gonna score for sure, and then maybe a back. Jamal Williams probably gonna get a score. If I had to pick an over under, I'm not over under is gonna come out by week 2. I'm gonna be back in my over under bag. Right now I'm being pussy. I'm looking at this and they're all scaring me. I'm like 41 Saints Texans.
Yeah. No.
I don't want any part of that. But I'd say over.
Yeah. That's not a line I want to play with. If anything, I want to do a player prop, 1 or 2 and get out. Don't fuck around in this game too long. Breaking news though, Devontae Parker is not expected to play. So if that means anything,
it's like nah. Nah, that's
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like for real, like I guess
not Devontae. No. Okay, we got. Damn. There's 8 games in the 1 o'clock. How many games?
Yeah, I think it's about 5 games in the 4 o'clock window.
Okay. We might fuck around and split this.
Okay. Hey, you want to do 1 o'clock and then tomorrow hit the 4 o'clock? So we could definitely do that early morning.
Yeah.
And then we'll have better information for you guys anyway, too.
Yeah, let's do that because we got 8 games and it's like we already at the 40-minute mark. I thought it was gonna be a 30-minute video.
Nah, yeah.
Go figure.
I felt the vibes.
Let's say we at 49ers Steelers.
Yeah, that's another game I'm just like, I do have the Steelers winning that game. I like Steelers money line, but
Let me go see Deontay Johnson receptions.
I think it's 5.5 when I saw
I'm not taking that. I'm not taking that. I'm sorry.
They're gonna have that boy on.
Buckle up. Buckle the fuck up. Click it or ticket for Deontay Johnson.
Hey, I like that, bro. I like that.
Oh man,
like
they got
that
Pickens 3.5 receptions. I'm not taking that either. I'm not gonna lie to you,
Yeah,
but I like it. I want Pickens yards. 42.5.
40, 42.
I'll take it.
So hold on, you're not taking the receptions, which is 4
3.5.
receptions.
Yep.
And you're taking the 40, but I mean he is a deep threat, so okay.
The funny thing is, he's a deep threat that's not fast. That don't got route running. He just be downfield for some reason.
This all he do. He get out the way.
Move, big nigga, move. Small nigga, move.
Flag.
They don't
like, that's my bet, bro. Hey, I think if there's a time to do all of that bullshit is week 1, because what I saw from that Kansas City Lions game, they weren't calling shit, bro.
They wasn't calling shit. They didn't care about nothing that was going.
Nah, they did not.
Damn, y'all ain't got no problem for Jaylen Warren yet. Damn.
Oh, I love Jaylen Warren was like the person I believe I took the most props on in this game. On receptions, I took receptions. Let me find it. I took
Delonte McCaffrey, 90.5 yards rushing and receiving.
Oh, okay. I don't like to fuck around with his rushing and receiving, like, because he's that tough.
90.5 though.
He's that tough, but the Steelers is also that tough. Like I said, this game is going to be. I feel like this game, somebody's going to, one of your top heads is probably going to leave hurt, and we're going to be like, fuck. And this is going to be a crazy game. This is my game of the week.
I'm gonna take the. I low key got Najee getting 60 rushing yards, 60, probably like 63.5.
Woo!
Low key, Najee gonna break 2 big runs this game.
But I did. So you said Najee. I did take something with Najee. I took his rush attempts.
How many rush attempts? I forgot about that.
13.5. 13.5 rushing attempts. I feel like it's going to be a close game, and there's going to be no need to, I don't think there's going to be a need to bring in Warren and say, let's speed this shit up. And even if they did, Najee still be playing when they speed and shit up. So okay. I think that's a lock. 14 rushing attempts from Najee.
It's what I say. He's a bruiser. It's week 1. I like that. I like that.
I think I took Ayuk receptions over, what is this? What did I write here? This is 49.5.
Yeah, I low-key think they light him up through the air. I think the 49ers actually do a good job through the air with Ayuk. And all the things they said about Ayuk even slightly true. I like anything. Ayuk 50 yards, 50 receiving yards for Ayuk. What you think?
Yeah, I like it. Yeah, I love it. I love it.
So that's the over 47.5 on FanDuel.
Oh, take it on FanDuel, guys.
over 47.5 is what I'm looking for.
Yeah, take that on FanDuel for sure. How about Warren receptions, receiving yards over 10.5? I really like that.
Jaylen Warren?
Yes, and you know he's going to be involved.
They don't even have player props for Jaylen Warren on this side. That sucks.
Literally, that's
That
that's
sucks.
that's uh,
That's what we
anything.
call sneaky cheese.
I was about to say anything else you want to take with this game.
Let's see. Kenny Pickett interception. Yes. Like
Yeah,
I
quarterback interceptions is almost one of the best bets you can take, even when it comes to the better quarterbacks.
Brady. Oh man, I used to
Yeah,
be
yeah, yeah.
so happy, bro.
Who?
Brady go there first
Now go
quarter.
ahead.
Brady get me out the way.
Yes. Nah,
First
there's somebody
quarter.
else. Me and Callie used to put money on Garoppolo. Oh man. There's one time Garoppolo, he ain't even throw a pick to the last. You're like, we almost lost our bread. But Guap, Porn Star Jimmy, you are amazing. You're a
Gucci
great
grew
man.
up. Porn star Guapolo.
You know
We gonna
Stephen A
do
be
it.
calling him Porn Star Jimmy too?
Huh?
You know Stephen
It's
A calls him Porn Star Jimmy?
it's a great name. It fits him. Like going on dates with porn stars is a crazy thing to do as a quarterback.
We
But they
saw
didn't.
one.
That's
We
too
saw
much.
one, it is too much. We saw one, but I heard there's multiple.
The problem is you smashing porn stars, fine. That's a athlete thing to do. Fuck it.
Mhm.
You sign your deal. They give you the football. They give you the jersey. You smash a porn star. It's all natural. Why
Yeah.
are you going on full blown suit and tie dates with porn stars? Like, what is your goal? Nigga trying to fucking without bread. Porn star Jimmy's he a nasty nigga, bro. And I gotta
Oh man.
that's all I can do sometimes. Is
Yeah,
respect
nah,
it.
for sure.
Let's
Shout
see
out
what
to
we
Jimmy,
got.
man.
But as far as the Steelers game, to be honest, I'm not pussy, so I have to make game predictions. I say Steelers plus 2.5. Shock the world.
It's +2 over there on FanDuel?
Yeah, I got the over 40.
Okay.
I got the over 41.5. Crazy because of that defense combination, but I got the Steelers
Combination.
combination. What else we got? What's are you good off that game?
Yeah. I said +2, +2. Is it +2.5 here? And I said also, if you feel it risky, I like Steelers money line. Take that +118. I like that a lot.
Uh, anyways, I got plus 114 on this side, but I also like the over, so I'm gonna take Steelers money line plus the over. Bet $10 to win 500. That's cute. What's our next game? Oh god, these games suck. The last
Let's go.
we're going in order of the games that I actually like, and now that's why all these games are starting to suck to me. Bucks, Vikings.
Yep, that's the game I was gonna go to. I think that's the last game on the 1 o'clock.
I like Bucks plus 5.5.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
really
Are you
like
buying points? Are you buying points there, or is that the line?
No, that's the straight up line minus 110 evens.
Okay, I like that a lot. It's gonna be a close game. Baker Mayfield, like I said in the other stream that we did, Baker Mayfield gonna make motherfuckers pick him up off that waiver wire.
That's how he's a trickster. He's a
Yeah.
honey trap. Just like
I learned what that was today.
tell the people what a honey trap is. You know what? You don't want to tell them.
It ain't gonna be me.
Just know Baker Mayfield is a honey trap in fantasy. If he does good this week, leave him where he's at. You missed it. That's what it is. You missed it.
Literally, don't pick him up. Yeah.
Like let Baker Mayfield stay where he's at because you'll start him next week and he'll give you 6 and you'll be like, whoa, I lost this week instead of picking up Kirkio.
I love that name. You should trademark that name, Kirkio.
I think that's what they be calling him ever since he started putting on chains.
Oh man, I don't know that. I love that moment as a fan of football. Like Kirk Cousin and hella chains is just. It makes me smile every time I see it.
The moments they lost, they told that boy, "Put your clothes back on, bro. Put your clothes back on. Put your jewelry. Take the jewelry off." I love Kirk though. Highest paid scammer in the league.
Literally. How does he get? He gets all his contracts fully paid. He the
He's a
only
Christian.
one, and he not tough.
Yeah, a
I don't
man
know
that
how
Pope
he do it.
never
I
fall,
don't even
but
think Burrow get that. Burrow don't even get that type treatment.
nah.
Nigga get all his
Kirk,
bread. They're gonna free the way they're gonna free Kirk. We're gonna be like, oh shit, they'll owe this nigga no bread. They didn't pay this nigga off.
are you feeling any of the player props?
Oh yeah, for sure. I definitely am. Jefferson, anytime touchdown, that's like it's going at minus 150. It's like it's almost like there's a good chance. Yeah. Madison, anytime touchdown, we have minus 125. And I also have Jefferson over on receptions is we're at 6.5. So he has to get 7 receptions.
What's Addison's receptions? 2.5.
God forbid. I don't know who that is. I don't even know if he's going to bump. Boogie thinks he's going to bump. I think it's going to be KJ Osborne.
No, KJ Osborne's gonna be there, but I think Jordan Addison. I think Jordan Addison takes the.
Kirk Hill? Kirk might throw it to him. Kirk Hill?
That's fucking funny. Addison, I honestly think Addison might even. I think Addison actually has a higher chance of scoring a TD than Jefferson.
Hey, where the freaks at? Come out. Bring the freaks out. Come on.
Waffle.
Nah, bring the freaks out.
Thongs
hey,
out, thongs out, everybody. Thongs out.
The freaks are here and they listening. Go ahead, Toby.
I don't want to see no boxers right now. Thongs only. No granny panties. No nothing. Thongs only. If That's you funny. Are a freak, certified, not in training,
that means you got your license.
That means you got your license. Your picture's on the license. It's signed on the back. The NBA has approved it. Mm-hmm. Jordan Addison, anytime TD, or Jordan Addison over 3.5 receptions.
3.5. So he gotta get 4 catches.
4 catches. And Kirk Hill.
I hope they don't sleep him before he gets to 4.
Oh, that little man. You know how that goes. He's gonna be at 3 in the first half, sleeping by third quarter.
Be like, you're gonna hear that fantasy life update. Ding! Addison concussed. It's like Tampa Bay would definitely concuss him. That's the crazy part. They I'm sure they can do that.
They're a group of untrained men. I'm sure they can concuss him at any time. As far as rushing props go, I really want Alexander Madison over 6.5, over 66. I really want it. I want it so bad. But I can't put my money on that. Like
I feel like the last time I remember Tampa Bay's defensive line, it was just really good. It was like you just don't run against Tampa Bay like that.
I don't know.
Brady gone, so shit might have changed, bro. I don't know.
I don't think this team has worked on anything since Brady left. Like,
hey, that's funny.
Brady left it. They said, let's just keep doing what we're doing. Let's just keep trying to do what we're doing. No improvements, no worsening. But no, I'm not feeling it. But yeah, that 66 is really tempting. I'm not gonna lie. Rachaad White, 48.5, also very tempting, but I'm not feeling it. I think they lose control of the game pretty early. Not like Baker Mayfield's behind, but the game gets to a point where it's like it becomes a competitive disadvantage to keep running. Rachaad White ends up in a weird situation where he looks like he should be pacing for about 60 yards, but probably ends up with either 67 yards or 38, no in between, and then he becomes a pass catcher.
Okay. I have no take on that. The Bucs offense is. Hey, let me see my player props. Were all my player props? Let me see. Were all my player props from? Yeah, they're all on the team I actually trust.
Yeah, If
Which is
if
the
I, if I
better
was to put anything on that shit though, I'd probably take Rashad White's over. Despite
Okay.
everything I just said, I'd probably take Rashad White's over.
Okay.
Next game. This is the last game for the 1 o'clock slate.
I thought we covered all the games. Did we not?
Have you said anything about Michael Pittman? Ask yourself that.
Okay. I thought it was an afternoon window. It's
Have
a
you
one
even
o'clock.
spoken on Michael Pittman's?
And I won't speak on him. I'll let you do that because I'm not doing that. I don't like Michael Pittman.
I have nothing for Michael Pittman. Michael Pittman's he's actually also a volume monster. If his thing was 3.5, I would take it. If it's probably 4.5, I'm probably looking to fade it overall. Um, if we can find me some fucking let's see, Michael Pittman 4.5, I'm not fucking with that. But I always say
Um,
realistically, if you're too scared to take the over, sometimes you should just take the under.
hmm.
So I'm gonna say personally, I would take the under on Michael Pittman's over under. I would take the over on Calvin Ridley's receptions. Not really. I'll probably take the over on his yards.
Yeah. What's
Nope.
his yards? Oh, what's the yards over there?
What's the yards over there? 'Cause my shit is just a blank box.
Let me check. I can
Like
check.
they got really doing some freaked out shit during the game because they just got darkness in his spot. Wait, I
Receiving
got it.
yards for Ridley. What
63
is
and
it?
a half.
Over. I
63
have
and a half.
62. I have 62 and a half.
I like yours better, but I take the over 63.
I'm not touching Ridley. The person I do want you guys to put a bet on, and I really love this, is Kirk. Once again, there's a new part of the offense that's come over to the Jaguars, and we're gonna forget the person that produced OD for you guys last year, and that's Kirk. Kirk is going to 50. I'm looking at a line at
50 and a
receiving
half.
yards 50 and a half. You got that at minus 110. I think that's a lock. I think that's a lock.
I like it. I like it. I
The
wouldn't
line
take
actually went up the whole time. At first it was 49.5. Now it's 50. So they seen something.
they
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 seen
see they
something.
see they seeing what you saying. Shit.
Yeah, yeah.
As far as the actual game goes, I feel like they really, really, really want me to think the Jags gonna win. Like
I
they
think the
really,
Jags are
really,
gonna win.
the Jags should win because of what they told me and what I saw last year. But to be honest, I don't like this game. I'm taking the under 46. I'm taking Jags money line and I'm calling it. Matter of
Let me
fact,
see.
to really lock in my thought process, I'm taking the under 46, Jags money line, and Colts plus 4.5.
Colts plus 4.5. So you got the Jags winning by like 3 or something?
Yeah, probably 4 to be honest. Probably 4 to
That's
be
funny.
honest.
Yeah, this is a divisional game, so it's gonna be rough. It's
I
gonna be
got
a lot of field goals. I think
you.
I know this is not a fantasy stream, but I do like both kickers in this game. Just throwing that out there.
Looks like they ain't got no kicking props.
Let me see. I think there is. Let me see. Let me see. Let me
My device is
see.
about to die. That's crazy.
Can I find you guys a kick and prop here? Actually, I don't have none here. Do you have some on your side?
I don't even know where you found that first one at. That's what I've been trying to figure out.
BetMGM is a beautiful place. Let me see. It's a very beautiful.
I got deposit money. I don't got no money
Yes,
on my.
yeah. You got to deposit.
No,
I
not you.
might.
Man.
I
I'm trying to figure out if I got little extra tokens on my
need to
Jones.
put like. Yeah, I'm gonna see if they can give me a rewards, but I'm probably gonna put some money in there because I want to parlay some of these props and a lot. So Oki got me hip to this scheme that he uses is like he does do anytime touchdown for the people he really thinks gonna score a touchdown, and he parlays it. Beautiful thing, bro.
I
Beautiful
mean, duh. Okay, what's
thing. And it's so easy. It's like I like that. I like that idea.
tomorrow? That's actually what I want to do tomorrow. Cause I be
Like
knowing I know who's gonna fucking score. Like
exactly. Yeah.
so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take like 5 maybe 6 anytime touchdowns and I'm gonna round robin it. Yep.
Explain round robin. Like, are you allowed to miss on the round robin or?
Yeah. You can only
And you
miss
still get paid.
depending on how large your round robin is. You can miss on maybe one, maybe two, depending on the size of the round robin. Basically, it's a series of multiple small bets that you have to basically put together.
Okay.
And so let's say you have four teams in a parlay. If you make 3 round robins, it would take this three, let's say this 3 right here, and then make
That's
multiple parlays out of combinations of 3. But you have to pay for each ticket it creates. But then if 2 of these fail, all the tickets are gonna fail, no matter what.
Okay.
So at most you can if you miss one of your round robin, then one ticket's gonna pass.
Gotcha. That sounds like a lot, and I would not be doing that. But thank you for the class.
That's funny. If you're really good at making parlays, round robins are a good way to maximize your options. Because you ever make a parlay and only one miss? If you do a round robin, that ticket's still gonna hit. That one that misses. But if you make a parlay and you're the nigga that, oh no, I was so close. If only Mark Andrews got one more touchdown and Lamar Jackson threw the ball 6 more times. And no, this is only for niggas that be missing by 1, not by 2, not by 1. If your ticket misses by 1, round robin. If it misses by more, I say make one parlay and then take a bunch of individuals bets separately.
That's just a skill set, bro. Don't fuck around, bro. That's just like make sure you tough before you start doing shit like that.
But my last thing before I sign off, because my iPad is about to die. One of my biggest advice to people is don't be afraid to go under. A lot of these Vegas is they love the under. Vegas loves presenting the under like an impossibility. What are the odds Mahomes throwing under 300 yards? That's never gonna happen.
Yeah.
You say, oh, this is gonna happen, no, that's gonna happen. Under is always looks the craziest because like that's not gonna happen. Vegas loves the under. If you don't know or if you think it looks good, don't be afraid of the under. So people are psychologically trained to take the over. We want to take Dobbins gonna get over X amount of yards. How many times did you say that? How many times did you actually sign up for the under? Only when you have like a quarterback that you think is gonna underthrow. 9 times out of 10, Vegas will always psychologically trick you into thinking that the under is impossible on a ticket you're taking. And it's more than likely the outcome that's going to come from it. Don't be afraid of the under.
I would say
my first basketball bet I won. I didn't even look. I didn't know any of the players. I just took all unders.
Okay.
And that shit hit. I was shocked.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Random niggas unders.
That's crazy. I was gonna say, actually, I feel like I've understood myself now, and I'm like, I think I like taking unders because when the game starts is 0-0, and you feel safe. You feel safe. You might feel safe to the 4th, but I like that feeling of feeling like, okay, literally right now, if the game was to end right now, I'm hitting. I won. I
hate that. That's how fantasy
works. And I never do over. I never do overs. I'm like an under better. If you make me go over, I'm just gonna be like, you know what? I'm good. I'm just
good. I can't fade. I hate.
Yeah, we're literally the opposite, bro.
I hate the concept of being under. It's kind of like in fantasy. You ever play a person and it's like the game's going good. You like this nigga number 2 receiver got 0. And then you go to the bathroom, come back. The nigga got a 60-yard TD, and it's like, God damn, everything's wrong. Everything is different. And now the game that you thought you was finna win is close. That's why that's the same concept as unders. It's like when players start on a roll, they be on a roll. It's never just one. It's never just one big catch. It's one big catch is the start of several undoings. But don't be afraid of unders though.
Yeah, for sure. I think that's good advice. That's good advice. And also my let me give them my tip, pause. But it would be make sure
consent.
You saw what?
They gotta consent for the tip, bro.
That's Nah, it's crazy. but I would say that I prefer to get all your information before you place your bet. I know there's a lot of people that like to do early betting because you want to get the line at a better like stocks. Like you want to get it at a better time. Nah. Let me get all the information. Tell me who's in. Tell me who's out. Shit, I damn near want to hear their warm up. How did the warm up go? Did
This
you
nigga.
tweet? Did you tweak your shit in the warm up? Like, let me know before I say, okay, I'll put my dollars down here.
You're an information whore. I'll say that.
Yes, I need all the information before I place my bet. So normally I place my bet. I'm gonna be placing my bet with y'all when we go live tomorrow. As I'm talking that shit, I'm gonna be placing those bets with y'all. So
Yeah, my ticket. You gonna get my ticket. I'm really good at it. When we go to Vegas in November, y'all not gonna miss them vlogs. Y'all gonna either see me go broke, or you gonna see my girl get something nice.
We gonna be good. We gonna be
no
good.
in betweens.
I'm gonna be different out in Vegas, bro. I'm gonna adapt your style because that's the shit that you came with last time was actually very tough.
I was telling niggas like I was showing that niggas like the 10 Commandments. I said, look at this, Kirk Cousins.
One.
Like thou shalt
Nah,
both
for real.
Cousins in prime time.
Yeah. In Vegas. Only in Vegas.
Only in
Only
Vegas.
in Vegas.
I don't do that on any given Sunday. No way, no how.
No way. Yeah, you gotta be a freak in Vegas. You go to Vegas, don't do that. Don't do your
don't pack
double ups.
Don't pack draws if you go to Vegas. Like
that's a good one.
Like don't pack draws if you go to Vegas. Like
don't
no nothing. Just bring the strap.
Free ball. We just free ball into Vegas.
Free ball. That's it. Like Vegas is for freaks only. Like
that's crazy.
That's when you gotta go there and you gotta do some shit you never used to do. Don't be a shy hoe in Vegas. Like
yeah, literally. That's what I was doing. I was like, I'm gonna still do my little 2 parlay. Then Brady folded on me against the Commanders. You remember that?
Yo, that shit.
We watched that shit live. Like, bro, he threw another pick. What the fuck? And he said he was about to die. So that's what just happened. But tomorrow we're gonna be live streaming the 4 o'clock windows, the 4 o'clock window, and the night game and the Monday night game. So y'all stay tuned and enjoy football tomorrow. And y'all gonna see us tomorrow. So let's get it. Oh, we still live. Shit. I thought I didn't shut this shit down. I'm finna end this recording, but don't come back. Oh, he back. He's back.
That's crazy.
I was finna end the recording. I just like, oh, he left again. And he's back. I didn't already ended the recording. I didn't summed it up for them niggas. You know what I'm saying?
My fault, y'all.
Nah, you good, bro. You did say it was gonna die, and you said it was gonna die, and I kept on rapping. So like, yeah. All right, y'all.
Tell them folks
tomorrow, y'all.